throw those back up there, huh? All right, so guys, we're breaking this down into circuits, okay? We're going to divide it into two. One group's going to have 3. Charles is going to take us through 2 exercises from each station. Then we divide amongst groups and we work through clockwise, okay?
So we're going to be going from here, then this station, this station, this station, then to the one on the floor.
One on the floor.
On the floor, in the middle by the cardio, and then to the wall, and then you come back to here. So
we're just working all the way, all the way back.
Okay. So we're going to be doing a leg day, anti-rotation, pull, push, some how to use the Swiss ball, if you've got access to one of those, and some med ball, just the fun ones, throwing some med balls around, okay, for some power. We're going to be doing 2. We've listed 5, but we're going to have the library for you of exercises to do.
Great question. So to expand upon that is, you can all see it's 5 to 6 exercises at each given station, right? So technically this constitutes a full day, right? Between a warm-up, a little bit of cardio, some band work, some core work, and then you breaking down a leg day, a push day, a press day. Each of these can represent a day in the week you can do this, okay? But today we're only going to take you through 2 exercises at each station to get you acquainted with this stuff, but all of it will be in your library. You'll have access to it. So then Monday, let's say I do leg day. Tuesday, I jump in and I do some disassociations, anti-rotations. Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, I'm doing pull day. Each day is going to be a different set of exercises. Understand?
So we're going to be doing, for the leg day, we're going to do the first top 2, goblet squats and skater jumps. So goblet squat just means holding the weight like this, holding it like a goblet. So I want you to keep it nice and close, have 2 points of contact, one on your chest, just underneath your chin. I want you to stand slightly wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointing out. And when you squat down, I want you to keep your eyes forward, chest up, and I want your knees to be going in the same direction as your toes. I don't want to see any of this. I want to see keeping your knees pressed out the whole time. Keep your chest, keep your eyes forward, because your head always follows your eyes. If your eyes point down, you're going to lean forward, okay? So we're going to be doing 10 reps per exercise. So just down to parallel is fine. You don't have to think, get ass to the grass, okay? Just a parallel. Any questions for that one?
Easy, right?
Yeah. Then skater jumps, we're going to be working on a bit of balance and landing stability on one leg. So we're going to be driving from one side to the other. Hold it. Hold it. Okay.
10 into each leg.
Yeah, so 5 each side. 10 each leg? Okay, 10 into each leg. Micaiah wants to see
Andy, you're doing 10 in each leg. Everyone else can do 5.
So it's kind of similar with the knee drives. We're going opposite hand to opposite leg to then drive off. Okay?
Okay, we'll stick to 5.
5 each side. Oh yeah, we need a couple more bands here, right?
We need
two more of your bands here to do this, but I'll show you with this one, okay? So before we start, we need 2 more bands. We're going to be doing something called a Palloff press, which is your anti-rotation, which is coupled it with disassociation, which is working on your speed. But then if you want speed, you need to be able to stop as well. Think of it like if you've got a Ferrari without brakes, you can go 200 miles an hour, but you'll do it once, then you'll crash into a wall. So you need to be able to stop just as well as you're able to create speed, okay? So we're going to be in golf stance. If you're going to hit 7 or 6 iron, you pull the band so it's nice and tight. You're going to have it in the middle of your chest, and then grip it with the left hand. We'll do both sides, okay? So 10 presses each side. You're going to brace the core, and then press out. So what this does when you press out, because the anchor point's actually further away, it gets harder as you press out. It's easy here. So when you get out, it's trying to pull you back. Okay, that's the idea of it.
Sure.
Then we're going to do anti-rotation and then disassociation. I think Micaiah said he did jumps with you already in a warm-up. So we're going to do 180 jumps, starting this side, ending that side. So really get into the one leg. and then land and stabilize. Try and do it on the same spot, okay? He's still recovering. Any questions about those?
Easy so far, right?
Yeah. Then we're going to do the first one, split leg rows, and what was the other one we wanted to do?
Third down.
The third down?
Yep.
Oh yeah, the lateral. So we're going to be going split leg lunge. So when you're having nice 90-degree angles, keep your body centered. Then when we start, make sure the band is slightly tight. I want you to pull the shoulder blades back and down, so your shoulder blades are nice and retracted. And from there, band pulls.
2 pieces, boys. First one, to unround the shoulders from the iPhone, right? Just what we talked about. Second one then is to engage and pull back. Notice his angle of his spine hasn't changed. Notice all of the work now is sitting right in the strong base.
Okay, so I don't want you wobbling over or trying to arch back or cheat in any way, okay? I want to keep everything the same, and the movement just comes from the arms, okay? Then, this one I think should be okay.
Yeah, just laterally lunge and then pull across.
So we're going to be starting with it moderately tight because we're going to be lunging and then twisting with it. So I don't want it to be too tight when you start, otherwise you won't be able to do it. First move together, start with it in your chest. We're going to lunge into one leg, again, knee pointing over the toe, and then I want you to be pulling the band towards the knee. And then step back up. Laterally lunge. So this is really working rotation and pulling from the core, working on your rotational slings, okay? So we'll go five each side.
Yep.
That's the switch again.
So again, we're doing both sides, right guys?
Everything's both sides.
Yep.
And
5 reps per side.
5 reps. 6 if you ask again.
That's right. Only 10 for Andy.
Only 10 for Andy.
Then push day.
Look.
We're going to be going shoulder taps, which is working shoulder stability, scapular stability again, making sure you're nice and strong through your upper back, and working core as well. So we're going to be in a push-up position, making sure you've got a nice straight line from your head down to your toes. And I don't want to be seeing the whole body twisting. I want you to try and keep your hips and shoulders nice and level. Make sure you brace the core again, and then just small taps on the shoulders. 5 each hand, okay? Everyone got that? Then we're going to be going, this one's great for anti-extension, because everyone, when they get tight hip flexors, the hips start to get like that, tilted down. Some of you might even stand in S posture, where the butt sticks out. We want to reverse that and protect against that. Really working on bracing the core. When you brace the core, what you want it to be is if someone's going to punch you in the stomach. So if someone's going to hit you, you're going to go, you're going to brace against it, okay? So we're going to take the band, get inside it. We're going to be digging the knees in, the toes in, sorry. Have everything in a straight line. We're going to be pushing out, and we're going to slowly let the band pull up. So when you're doing this, it's trying to pull you back into extension. I don't want you to let it. I want you to keep the ribs tucked down. Don't let it pull you up. Okay? Bring it back down. Push out. So squeezing everything. The legs, the glutes, the abs. Okay? Onto. Don't worry if you can't remember them all. We'll be monitoring you the whole time. And we're going to do 2 kind of different sizes. Okay. We're going to be going plank on the Swiss ball. So arms down, elbows on the ball. Make sure again you've got a nice straight line from toes to your head, and just breathing through there. So we'll not make any reps with this one, so we'll go
15-20 seconds.
yeah, 15-20 seconds. Okay? So we're going to be doing something for your glutes, core, hamstring. lying on the floor. Keep balance by having your hands outside. If you can do it like that, then go for it. But we're going to have heels on the ball, then lift up from there, squeezing the glutes, hamstring. Again, I don't want you arching the lower back. If you can only lift up slightly, that's all I want. Okay, I don't want the goal is not to get your hips really high. And then from there, tuck the heels towards your butt and extend. So you're going to be feeling it when you're pulling up from your glutes. Any questions about that one?
Yeah, last station.
Just as we're in the gym. This is exactly a perfect example of what now you can be doing when it's pouring outside. Okay?
So guys, look at this.
If we didn't have this, then what would you be doing? Having a coffee in the clubhouse. Okay. So we're doing wall slams, right? We'll do it together so we can share it with the partner. So we're going to be going partner wall slams. So we're going to be going high up onto the toes, extending overhead, and then when you slam the ball down, I want you to be snapping the hips. So that's exactly, think about Tiger's power move. When he comes down, he's getting so much more angle, his glutes are getting involved, okay? So we're going to be going up high. Oh, that's quite bad. Yeah. So we're going to be doing it to each other. I don't want you to be throwing it forward. I want you to be bouncing it as high as you can, okay? That's the point. We're going to be doing 10 throws each. Do partner chest pass.
Sure. So guys, the big thing here is control. And then look, I mean, we're in a world-class gym, right? You might not have access to this all the time. But again, the whole point is here, master your environment. Med balls are something we can easily acquire, right? And then all we need is a physical space. But again, if I'm throwing a med ball or I'm playing with a med ball in a gym, we have to immediately make sure we understand the difference between a potential retaining wall and a potentially not retained wall. A couple years ago at Singapore Open, here's the example, right? So again, understand what you have, but then understand your own environment.
Okay, 2, partner chest pass. You want you to be tall kneeling position to make sure everything's stable. And then we're going to be just here, just a strict chest pass to each other. Working on explosiveness from the chest. And you can go a bit further back towards the pillows, just like a basketball chest pass. Okay?
Perfect.
With the camera, find the station.
All right, let's go. Let's rock and roll. If your teammate is here, you're good to go. If you're the odd man out, we'll throw you into a group. Everyone pick a station.